Hello, union teachers and staff members. Sandy and I have the honor again this year to welcome you to the District Teacher of the Year celebration.
This has been a great year for our union teachers. In fact, our own Roxanne McCrary has been selected as top 12 finalist for State Teacher of the Year. And Rebecca Peterson has been selected as top 5 finalists for National Teacher of the Year.
Well, they are both very deserving and both represent our district wonderfully. But today we're also going to see that we have teachers from all of our sites that are going to represent their specific schools as their Site Teacher of the Year.
There is no doubt, Charlie, that our teachers have unique qualities that set them apart. These unique qualities help them meet the individual needs of our students. In fact, they set that bar really high. And I believe that they set the gold standard of teaching.
I couldn't agree more. So let's take a look at some of our Teachers of the Year from some of our sites.
Hello, I am Lori Mecke and I teach pre-K at Cedar Ridge Elementary School. I've been teaching for 20 years. I knew at a very young age I wanted to be a teacher. I started off retired from 13 years in the private school environment. We had both boys come here and I was really involved in the PTA. They needed someone and I was like, oh, I just had this draw to come back. And I just literally love kids, so every day is like a blessing to me. Like, I feel like they give me as much as I give them. And they have so many years to be in school. I feel like setting them up and making them feel special and important and loved and feeling like they can be awesome in school. I feel like I plant the seed for 13 more years so they can be college and career ready. I feel like I couldn't do my job without the support of our great PTA, our great principal, all of our faculty and staff. It's just amazing to work with. So it's a blessing. I just truly love Cedar Ridge and I love my job.
Hello, my name is Susan Odell and I teach 7th grade science at Union 6th and 7th grade center. I have been teaching for 8 years here at Union, certified for 35 years. I've been a gifted and talented coordinator. I've worked with the English language learners and I have worked also with our Native American students. It's my happy place. I love this age and I really would not want to teach high school and I wouldn't want to teach elementary. This is my zone and these are my people. The cool thing about hands-on work is the students actually experience it themselves. You're hearing all of the science and engineering conversations happen out loud and you can almost assess where your kids are at with the learning while they're in the process of learning. I'm teaching them life skills and I'm teaching them how to think. I love working here at the 7th grade center. I love my team, Team Duke. You make teaching fun and I'm really proud of you. We're all growing together and I can't wait to see what we're going to do next.
Hello, my name is Brenda Hillhouse. I teach 1st grade at Peters Elementary and I've been teaching for 22 years. I am a Union graduate. I have 2 kids, Aaron, who just graduated from Union last year, and then Drew, who is a freshman at the Freshman Academy. I myself learn better hands-on through music and just making it fun. I love to make the kids laugh. We like to joke around. We like to be loud. Make learning fun. It keeps them more engaged. It all comes down to forming relationships with students and with the families, and I can't think of anything else that I'd rather do than be here with my family. I have loved the administrators I've worked with, and I have had the opportunity to work with many wonderful teachers, and teaching with them only has made me better. Peters Elementary is a wonderful place to work, and I've been very blessed to be here for 21 years. There is actually no other place that I'd rather be. They are my family.
Hello, my name is Cassie Fakin. I teach 3rd grade at Roy Clark Elementary, and I've been teaching for 10 years. I came to Union because I was wanting to teach at a low-income school, but I wanted to actually be at a school that could take care of me as well. So coming to Union is the best thing that's happened to me as a teacher. There's no district like it. It's one of a kind. It's truly exceptional. Our after-school clubs, our community outreach, there were so many things that I had never seen happening before at a school happening at Union. With science, I love our new program. They get to investigate, get more hands-on than we kind of have time to sometimes with reading and math and just all the extra things we have to throw in. So science is definitely a fun opportunity for my students to really ask questions, to communicate with each other, use their hands. My goal is to instill future leaders in my classroom, building students who believe in themselves, create goals, and can make the world a better place. Teaching is my passion, and I want to continue to be able to work with students and work with families and stay at Union helping my students become the best they can be.
Hello, my name is Tara Nedrow. I teach world history and I'm the sponsor for Sustainable U at Union High School, and I've been teaching for 14 years. This is my 8th year at Union High School where I graduated. My favorite thing about teaching is everything. I mean, it's who I am. I love coming in here, having discussions with the students, letting them share their ideas and their thoughts, because those are our future leaders. Hopefully something that I can instill in the students in my classroom, that being a citizen, part of the community, solving problems, go for those solutions, take action. I keep that philosophy in the back of my mind of thinking global, but like acting local. I also love my department, my coworkers. I just meet so many incredible people every day and just love my job. I really am invested in Union and making sure that this is a place for all and that teachers are supported and feel loved and want to be here, and also for the kids too. Like, I'm a Red Hawk.
Everyone watching that has to agree, we have a really impressive lineup of teachers representing our sites. Sandy, you mentioned the words gold standard. What does that mean to you?
Gold standard, Charlie, to me means best of the best, the highest quality. Nothing compares to the gold standard. In fact, our Union teachers are gold standard in teaching.
I agree. How nice would it be for us to win another State Teacher of the Year representative from Union? But even better, how awesome would it be to actually win a national championship for Teacher of the Year?
You know, we all like championships, and a national championship is awesome. I do notice you're wearing a purple tie for the TCU Horned Frogs. Made me a little sad, but that's too soon to discuss that. So let's now meet the next great group of Union teachers.
Hey, my name is Lindsay Floyd. I teach 4th grade at Jefferson Elementary, and I've been teaching for 4 years. I really felt like Union was the place for me if I had to choose between the districts I had student taught at. And so I really loved Union, loved the way that they treated their employees, and just loved the energy. And so I came here and fell in love with teaching. I come to work every day and I'm excited. I come to work because I love my job and I love the opportunity that I have to pour into these kids. I'm privileged. It's an honor to be a teacher because you get to go in and you get to influence these kids positively, and you get to show them that anything is possible, letting them know, like, I believe in you. We here at this school, like the staff here, we believe in you, and we know that you're so capable of achieving success in your life, not just in elementary school, but in middle school, high school, and beyond. Having students know that when they walk into this classroom, they are loved, seen, and heard. I drive that every day. I just want them to know I love you so much. And so I think it's important for them to know that. And I really do love them.
Hi, I'm Angela Greer. I teach pre-K at Moore Elementary, and this is my 25th year of teaching at Union. I've been at Moore since they opened, 23 years. I just get to watch them grow up. And you know, they start here in pre-K, I get to see them all the way to 5th grade. I want them just to have a lifelong love of learning, and if I can just instill the love of school at this early age, then you know, there's a better chance that they're going to love school their whole entire career. They just light up when they see you, and they light up when they learn something, or they want to share something with you, or they know an answer. They're just so innocent and full of love and light, and it's the best. The staff is amazing. My teaching assistant, she's also one of my best friends. I love the families. I love the small environment. You just grow so attached to the kids and the families, and you get the siblings, and it's just like home.
Hello, my name is Richard Hackler. I teach Algebra 1 at the Union Freshman Academy, and I've been in education for 8.5 years. I started with a career program, and at the beginning it was just going to be a transition job, but then it turned out I started working with the kids and I just really loved it. It was the only job I've ever had where it didn't feel like work. And I just had so much fun with those kids because they were really excited about learning, so that just got me excited. So I decided to get my teaching certificate, and that's how I got into teaching Algebra 1 here at the Freshman Academy. They trust you, you trust them, and then that learning really starts to take place because you have that relationship. Algebra 1 is my vehicle, but my ultimate goal is to train their minds how to think so they can think for themselves, because ultimately that's what's going to make them productive adults, and that gives them the ability to reach their fullest potential. These kids are resilient, and as long as you get there and don't talk at them but talk to them, they respond. And the growth that they can demonstrate from day one to the last day is amazing to me, and that's what still excites me about this job.
Hello, my name is Kim Hutchison. I teach first grade at Darnaby Elementary, and I've been teaching for 7 years. Before that, I was support staff here as a para in our ER2 classroom. I've been here for about 10 years now. I learned more as a para than really any college class ever taught me, and it was just by chance that I ended up at Darnaby when I applied for that position, and I fell in love with it, and it was my goal after I graduated college to come back here and teach. I would just say, how awesome the Union family is. Our staff here at Darnaby is so supportive, and they've really taught me so much, and there's not really anything I do in my classroom that someone here hasn't taught me. If they are having fun and they don't really realize they're learning, they usually retain a lot more information, and happy to be here to take part in all of our lessons. I just remember having so much fun in school as a kid, and to be able to be on the other end of that and make school a fun place with my kids and have those relationships with them just really makes me so happy, and it's a really big honor to be able to be that person for them.
Hello, my name is Brian Berg. I teach special education math at Union High School, and I've been teaching for 6 years and at the high school for 2 years. I am a Tulsa native and a Union lifer. It's been a really big pleasure to come back to my alma mater and teach in the same classrooms that I sat in. It really helps me to understand my students more, and we have that connection that is really special. My students who have oftentimes really had a poor experience in math class come to my class and realize that they can connect with math and find some hope there and some success. That's the most special thing, I think, for me. Thank you to my colleagues here at the high school for seeing me and welcoming me into their building. There's some great people here that make the high school what it is. And I talk in the halls with my colleagues, and I become a better teacher for my students that way every single year.
Hello, my name is Tina Vollmer, and I teach special education at Jarman Elementary, and I've been teaching for 19 years. Self-contained is kind of my jam. I love these kids. You don't just get to meet the kids though, you're part of the parents' life too. And it's our job just to educate them and to also empower them to advocate for their children, and then eventually their children can advocate for themselves. So it's really like a community job in the classroom. My philosophy here is to create a learning foundation for my students to become community members that are engaging in our community. I want them to advocate for themselves, I want them to socialize with others, and I want them to live a life to their fullest despite their disability. We are a family in here, and we love each other very much. So just keeping that going and keeping the momentum going of our community bond. I want everyone to know that these kids can do anything that any of the other kids can do.
Charlie, do you believe in the gold standard of teaching?
Sandy, I do. I think the definition of that is difficult because it looks different in each classroom. Our teachers have to respond and adjust to the individual needs of each kid, and it's different on every day and different every hour. And so what that gold standard looks like exists, but it may be different depending on the classroom and the teacher.
Indeed. Union's greatest asset is our teachers. They are constantly reaching to meet the needs of our students, reaching for that 100% graduation, college, and career ready. They have all sorts of tricks and trades and attributes that they are ready to use at a moment's notice. That helps make our teachers great.
Right. Well, Sandy, one of the reasons I like to do this is it gives me the opportunity to tell all of our teachers how blessed I feel that we have such a great staff and that they have chosen to work at Union Public Schools and to serve our Union students. I really think that our teachers are our students' greatest gift.
Hi, my name is Kaylisa Orman. I teach 5th grade at Bovers Elementary, and I've been teaching for 6 years. I come from a family of teachers, and it just is something that's been a part of my life forever. I teach 5th grade, so they are their own little person, and it's just so fun to see those relationships grow throughout the year, and providing them with an educational environment that is encouraging and positive for them, where they can come, they can kind of leave their worries from home, just feel really loved and welcome here and like it's a safe place for them. I love Bovers because of the community within the teachers. The support systems that we have here with each other are amazing. I feel like I can go to any grade level and always have their support on anything that I need. Our admin is amazing, and I just think it's one of the best schools to work at. I feel so supported by our district and our community. I feel a call to stay here with our kids. The cultures and the diversity that we see here, and I don't know, I wouldn't trade these 6 years for anything.
Hello, my name is Rebecca Rhodes, and I teach 6th grade geography at the Union 6th and 7th grade center, and I've been teaching for 19 years. Our 4 children have grown up and gone through Union. I love teaching middle school, and I tell my students that. I tell them I chose to be here with them. I want the students to feel loved, heard, and appreciated, and that I believe in them. I love geography, and I love being able to show these kiddos places around the world, cultures from around the world, and letting them think maybe one day I can go and visit those places and learn about people and have an appreciation for other things around the world. I love Union. I love being a Union Red Hawk, and I love being in this building. This building is amazing, and I'm just so grateful that I have the opportunity to be here with such amazing people.
Hello, my name is John Watkins. I teach 3rd grade at Grove Elementary, and I've been teaching this is my 12th year. I am a Union lifer. I did a small stint here actually at Grove, which is really fun because the kids do find the old yearbooks.
Good morning, Grove Eagles.
And I also teach a broadcast club after school. Absolutely love having that avenue to be a little bit more creative. We know it as teachers when they come in that the sky's the limit for them. And getting them to understand that everything that is in front of them, they have the right to get to, they have the ability to get to, and we're here to just coach them along. Being here at Union, being here at Grove is one of the most special things that I can think of. It's like home. The kids just bring the smile to your face every time they step in the room, showing all the love to each other, to the teachers here, and it is just so special to be a part of this.
Hello, my name is April French, and I teach media literacy and leadership here at Union High School, and this is my 20th year to teach. I didn't finish my degree until I was 35 years old, and I feel like that helps me sometimes in the classroom because I had so much experience and I already had children. I've got kids and grandkids, and that's my world. Besides Union High School, I'm all about all things Union. I just love kids. I love my job, and I want to help them be the best version of themselves they can be. When they walk out of my room at the end of the school year, I hope that they know more about how to be a kind person and how to be inclusive. I love the diversity. I love that we have 60 different languages spoken here. I love that people at Union, the teachers and coaches and admin, we do whatever it takes to get the best out of kids. I say frequently that Union High School is the best high school in the nation, and I believe that. I 100% believe that.
Hello, my name is Kathy Quick. I am the school psychologist at Rosa Parks Early Childhood Center, and I have been a school psychologist for over 25 years. The last almost 7 years I have been affiliated with Union. As a school psychologist, we get referrals from classroom teachers as well as from parents. We talk about how the child is progressing in school, what the child is perhaps struggling with, and then try to help them come up with solutions to resolve the issues in their classroom. And if the child continues to struggle over longer periods of time, my responsibilities then would be to work with the parent to determine do they need additional supports through special education. I may not be in the classrooms every day, but I try to be a presence that the children recognize. I try to go in and visit when it's possible, and we need people like myself to help make education a good fit for any student. I am very honored to be recognized by my colleagues here at the Early Childhood Center.
Charlie, you said something a moment ago. You used the word gift in relationship to our teachers. It brought up a memory for me. Many of us have family heirlooms. I in particular have a family heirloom that was my great-grandfather's, and my grandfather gave it to me, and it is very special. It has great monetary value, but even more than that, it's not the dollar value that's important. It's the intrinsic value and the memories that I have that make it important.
Isn't that what our teachers do though, right? They give of themselves. Our kids are going to remember more about the relationship with their teachers. They're going to remember more about who the teachers were than even the content that was covered. Obviously, they'll get an interest in a particular subject because of a teacher, but it's truly how their teachers make them feel that is what they're going to remember down the road.
Before we take a look at the next set of teachers, I'd like to encourage everyone at their sites right now to pause, take a look around the room. Look at the greatness that you're sitting next to. You are sitting next to the best.
Sandy, I hope all of our teachers realize that regardless of any negative rhetoric or the lack of monetary value that some want to place on the profession, what they give to our kids is priceless. What they are giving them, the kids will take with them for the rest of their life and will always remember what their teachers meant to them and how they inspired them.
Hi, my name is Melanie Metter and I teach 2nd grade at Rosa Parks Elementary. This is my 6th year teaching and I've been at Union the whole time. I decided that if I did stay in Oklahoma, I would definitely teach at Union because that's where my heart is, and because I'm a Union lifer, that's just the only place I want to be. And I definitely made the best decision of my life because this school has been like my second family. I'm a big believer on kids learning through play and experiences, so I try to take their interests and make activities and create experiences around those. It makes the kids just love school even more because they're getting that world experience at the same time with academics. I think Union is the absolute best place to be. The admin support us very well. I feel very lucky to be a teacher at Rosa Parks because the community and just the atmosphere is very welcoming. I absolutely love my school. I feel like I have the best students ever.
Hello, my name is Erin Wood. I teach 1st grade at McCullough Elementary and I've been teaching for 9 years. I've been really proud to be part of the Union family ever since I was a kid. I attended McCullough Elementary and now my kids attend McCullough Elementary. Love first, teach second. Once you have that relationship and they feel comfortable getting out of their comfort zone and trying and knowing that it's okay to make mistakes and it's okay that we can grow together with me or even with their classmates. Being able to make those mistakes makes our brains grow. So I just want them to know that I'm here to love them and that whatever we can do together, we'll go as far as we can. I really like to be at McCullough and I love my community here. The teachers I work closest with, they're like family to me and my children. It's always really great to come to school every day and be a part of that community and know that they have my back and I have theirs and that, you know, we're all here for the kids.
Greetings, I'm Kim Beatty. I teach science at the 8th grade center. I've been teaching for about 15 years. I love my kids. I love teaching. It's a struggle to be a really good teacher now because kids are so easily distracted. Hard to keep their attention. So I feel like I'm not always educating, I feel like I'm edutaining. And I stole that from Bryn Sofield. I call them my babies because that's what they are. I want my kids to be safe while they're here because sometimes school is the only safe place they have. It is an honor to be a teacher as far as I'm concerned. It's an honor to have the trust of parents to teach their kids and to help mold their kids. Because I want all my kids to be successful and happy and thrive in life because I know life is a struggle and I just want to help prepare them for life and to be less of a struggle.
Hi, my name is Angel Bull. I teach the life sciences at Union Alternative and this is my 8th year teaching. I did my student teaching over at the high school in the science department. I taught pre-engineering for a year at the 8th grade center and then I moved on to Union Alternative where I found my home. I love doing hands-on activities with the kids, especially the ones where they get to play because even as teenagers, they learn better when they're playing. One of the best parts about teaching zoology and having the animals is they have something in front of them that they can compare it to. Every student here seems to have their favorite animal that when they're having a bad day, they'll come in just because they need some cuddles, whether it's furry or feathery or slimy, because we got lizards too. I love where I'm teaching. I love my kids. I get to work with a lot of wonderful people here, and we kind of all have each other's backs, and we're a great support system for each other. I don't think at this point that I could teach at a regular school because we have way too much fun here while we're doing what we need to be doing.
Hello, I'm Judy Bastemeyer, and I'm the librarian at Anderson Elementary, and I've been teaching for 25 years. I taught for 15 years. Then I stayed home to raise our child, and he's a union lifer. I was president of PTA Council, and then when I became an empty nester, I came back as the librarian at Anderson, and I've been here 10 years. I have started Lunch and Learn program. Students come to the library during their recess and do makerspace activities. We also do a program called Be the Eye and Kind, so that everybody knows that they've been caught being kind. There's nothing more exciting than for a student to read a book and then come to me and actively tell me what they've learned about it, what new discovery they have had. We as a Bastemeyer family have been very actively involved, and we have loved Union and all the wonderful things that they do for every child. And being able to be a representative of Union for other people is such an honor. We just love Union Public Schools.
Hi, my name is Melissa Yates. I teach second grade at Ellen Ochoa Elementary, and I've been teaching for 5 years. Here at Union, there's so many other little girls who look like me, and as a first-generation Asian American, I want to show them that if they're passionate about something, that they can be successful in that too. I have high expectations for my students because I want to see them grow into their fullest potential. So just being their teacher, another person in their life that can help them discover that, the talents and gifts that they already have, is what I'm passionate about. We can teach each other empathy, compassion, kindness, problem solving. So when we all come together and collaborate, when we have a united love and care and connection with each other, it is really awesome. I really love my school family, our class community here. It really just brings me so much joy to see the joy on the kids' face whenever they see each other and they have relationships with each other. And we all, as amazing educators, come together. Really, it makes this place feel like a second home.
This has been an impressive group of teachers we've seen today. I am so glad that they are on the Union team. It really takes a lot to be worthy of the title Teacher of the Year.
Yeah, Sandy, I couldn't be more proud of the nominees that have come from all of our school sites, and they certainly have continued to set the bar very high. And speaking of a very high bar, let's welcome last year's Teacher of the Year, Kelsey McAfee from the Union 8th Grade Center.
Thanks, Sandy and Charlie. Red Hawk family, it has been an honor to represent the Union District as Teacher of the Year. I have said it time and time again that the only reason I am in this position is because of you all. I am consistently in awe of our innovative and adaptive district team, our caring and tireless administrators, our outstanding, hardworking teacher community, and our silly, sweet, kind, wild, magical students. And while it has been a joy to work at this wonderful district for the last 5 years, I want to recognize that in this time and place, it can be hard to be a teacher. If today you are feeling tired and worn down, I see you. If you're having a hard time remembering your why, I see you. If you're thinking about if other jobs are really this hard, I see you. If you're crying in the parking lot before work and wiping your own tears before the first bell, I see you. I see you, and I know you, and some days I am you. But I also want to remind you, to remind us, that what we do matters. The work feels hard because it is hard. It is hard, but it is worthy, and it is meaningful, and it is good. And together, we can do hard things. We can teach valuable lessons to a student who did not come to school ready to learn. We can wipe tears. We can make vocabulary interesting. We can share a smile. We can make math equations make sense. We can make a difference. We can change lives. To our next District Teacher of the Year, thank you for your service and for your outstanding dedication to our kids. The legacy of Union Public Schools is a special one, and you are a part of that. We celebrate you and your accomplishments today. And now, Superintendent Dr. Kurt Hartzler.
Well, thank you, Kelsey. Again, I would like to say congratulations to you and to thank you for being an amazing ambassador as Union's District Teacher of the Year. And to all of our site teachers of the year, congratulations to you as well. Collectively speaking, I like to think that all of our teachers in Union District have this endless well of patience and this fierce determination to make a positive difference in the lives of our students. And for that, I say thank you. You all are amazing, and we know the success of our district and everything that we do is truly incumbent on the greatness of the teachers that we have. So thank you. Special thank you to our sponsors, TTCU Federal Credit Union, Whataburger, and Union Schools Education Foundation for their generosity. Also, we are grateful to our donors who have provided prizes for our nominees. A thank you to our selection committee. We appreciate their diligence in interviewing and thoroughly vetting each of the nominees. And we appreciate Karen Howard and Amanda Wilson for their work on the Teacher of the Year program. Each nominee for Teacher of the Year will receive a $500 cash stipend and a $500 classroom stipend, as well as a gift bag full of goodies. A thank you to Shay Ludwig and the Union Schools Education Foundation as they provide the first place winner with a cash stipend of $1,000. And now, let's go to the live portion of our program as we reveal Union's District Teacher of the Year for 2022-23.